Alright guys, I wanted to talk about the Primal invasions that are up in various zones around the world. So, doesn't look like there's any actually up at the moment. There's sort of a bit of a grace period in between, you know, one set and the next. And generally, how it's supposed to work is that there's two up at any time in different zones. So, you know, two up out in the world, so one in Waking Shores, one in Thaldraszus. There'll be a different element type each. Any of air, water, fire, or earth. And you can get these cores out of them by killing mobs there, as well as the elemental overflow. So the elemental overflow, we come in here, give you some nice gear upgrades equivalent to heroic gear and to like the entry level honor gear. But then if you get these cores, you can turn them in at Rethelshi and get some of these storm sigils. I'm actually just going to wait till I get all four. It's just easy to track, but you can actually check which ones you've turned in here. But I mean, if you're really forgetful, just hold on to them all and turn them all in at once. As well as, he gives you a weekly quest to get 75 elemental overflow, which he doesn't actually take off you. It's just accrue it, and you know, for whatever reason, it must help him study it. So you get these storm sigils, and you can upgrade the pieces of gear that you buy with LE overflow. So it's equivalent to raid finder gear. You know, much better stats.
You'll find nothing better in
than the earlier upgrades. So you need to actually spend LE overflow to get these pieces, and then spend sigils to upgrade them. But it's a one-off thing. It's pretty easy to do. On top of that, there are a couple of pets here to get for 1,000 overflow plus a mount. So it's pretty easy to save up towards those. I think just about all the elites and rare elites in the area that they're up, that the invasions are up in, give 5 LE overflow. Regular mobs give 1, so you end up accruing it quite quickly because you just end up group farming it with people. There's stacks of achievements to do in your exploration tab. How they work is you've got to defeat creatures of particular elemental type, 200 of them in each type, in each zone, to get all the achievements for that. But you know, just something else to sort of do out in the world. And the places that they're up in are often in quite nice places to be in the zones. Like for Waking Shores, a lot of the time it's up in the Obsidian Citadel or Dragonscale Keep, so it tends to mesh quite nicely with either your weeklies there, like the Assault on Dragonbane Keep, or the Obsidian Citadel weeklies, for instance. So yeah guys, check that out. Definitely a good source of gear. But I'm going to log for a bit and pray that I get fire and air on timer. Sometimes it bugs out though, like particularly if it does actually stack up in Obsidian Citadel. You'll see, you know, one over here or here, and then you'll see actually two other zones having one. I think it's these ones over here that tend to be throwing it out of whack, but I'm not 100% sure. So yeah guys, that's the Primal invasions. Definitely check that out for PvE gear out in the open world pre-mythic.